They was ticked off. They was more mad than I was. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Tisha Sade, and I am back with another video. So you guys voted, drum roll, bum, 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 and as you can see by the title of the story, I had to give you guys this particular story time. So let's just get right into it. But before I get right into it, of course, welcome back to my OGs. Y'all already know I love y'all. And to all my new subbies, welcome. Love you boos, love you boos, love you boos. Y'all know I'm corny, right? I know I'm corny. I didn't write down any notes or anything to remember, so I'm just going straight off of my brain, y'all. And I swear I am not hungover this time, okay? Okay, so it shouldn't be all over the place. It should be straight shooter. Like, this shouldn't be too long. How can I do this without going into the details of what I don't want to go into the details of? Okay, so boom, story time took place in about 2000 and let's just say 2012, 2013. So I worked at this place with these other girls. So let's name names. The one who called me her best friend at the time, let's just call her Coco. Okay, so we got Coco, and Coco has a sister. We're gonna call her Dingleberry. Y'all know I can come up with some petty names, but I don't have no issues with none of these people. Can't say the same thing of them, but I don't know. I don't talk to these people, haven't seen these people in years, and I could give a crap about these people, honestly. So that's that. If y'all can hear the cicadas, I apologize. Alright, so Coco was the girl who called me her best friend. Like, sometimes I would call her my best friend, but like, I didn't really consider her a best friend because I felt like she was wishy-washy, and she was like, she's one of those people that was friends with everybody, and I'm not one of those people that's friends with everybody. I'm cool. I can be cool with everybody. I can talk to this person, that person. That's me. But okay, I'm lying. At that time, child, I was friends with everybody. Okay, so let me not just be a hypocrite. Me and Coco were besties, but she wasn't who I consider my best friend, but she considered me my best friend, so I let her call me best friend. Y'all know how that go, because I see how she moved, and I ain't like how she moved. She talked about her friends behind her back. She one of the type of people. Anyway, let me give y'all a little backstory. So when I started working at this job, Coco and Dingleberry, so Dingleberry is Coco's sister, so they're sisters, okay? Coco is older than Dingleberry, I think. So when I first started working at this place, Dingleberry gave me a hard time, y'all. That girl hated my guts, and Dingleberry was mean to me. Okay, keep that in mind. Because I always had this philosophy, and I swear it never fails. Teach your daughters this. Chicks who don't like you will end up liking you. And chicks who like you will end up not liking you. So basically about a year or two later, obviously we end up being cool. Okay, so like in May of that year, me and Dingleberry had went on like a vacation. Coco was supposed to go. Coco didn't want to go. Coco didn't go. I was disappointed in Coco because I'm like, girl, you're not doing nothing. Just come on, let's go. She's like lazy, don't like to travel. One of the type of people, y'all know me. Like, I mean, well, y'all don't know me, but child, at that time I was everywhere. So me and Dingleberry went, and another girl went, and another girl went, and that's that. Y'all in my business. Stay up out of there. Yo, mind y'all remember Dingleberry ain't like me. So somehow, some way, we got to the point where me and this girl up on vacation. We're on the road tripping together. Fast forward to June or July of the same year. They're like, oh, we're going back to the same place. Now, let me just say this. This place that we used to go to, it's so embarrassing because we was like Hot Pockets. We used to go down there. Okay, so don't judge me when I tell y'all the location, okay? Don't do it. Don't. Sis, you've been to worse places, okay? So apparently Dingleberry liked the location. I think she never been. I pretty much showed her around. I used to go down there like every other year, so I knew the place. Y'all, Myrtle Beach. Yes, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's the location. Cat's out of the bag. Don't do that. Stop it. You judging. Okay? I'm judging me too now. Because I'm like, girl, what was you thinking? So, okay. Our relationship was weird. It wasn't a relationship. It was like, okay, I really wanted her to go with me on a little road trip. She wanted to go. She ain't never been. We got back. We ain't really talked to each other at work. Then Coco like, oh, we're going back to Myrtle Beach. We're going back to Myrtle Beach. So I'm like, oh, so when me and Dingleberry went on our vacation, I had met a little boo thing down there. That's all that is. I had met a little boo thing down there. And so I was like, oh, well, I can go back down there and link up with Boo Thing. So Boo Thing name is Boo Thing. Wait, no, we're not about to do that. You know what? For the sake of the video, and I'm not about to cap or nothing like that, I'm going to just continue with the name Boo Thing. But I can't stand this person's guts, and this person hates my guts. Like, this person hates my guts to this day. I don't know. I haven't spoke to them in forever and don't care to. Don't contact me. Actually, I don't have the same number. So Coco's like, yeah, we're going back to Myrtle Beach. And so basically it was Coco, Dingleberry, and they have another little sister. I'm just gonna call her Chocolate. And they have a brother. We're just gonna call him Brother. And their mother. We're just gonna call her Shortcut. That was their whole family. And then me. Just little old me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. You know, I booked my hotel down there. Made plans and reservations with Boo Thing down there, because Boo Thing is from South Carolina. I don't know where. Boo Thing is from somewhere down there. I can't remember. I want to say Charleston or somewhere. Actually somewhere really, really small. Somewhere like 2 hours away from Myrtle Beach. Boom. The day come, we leave. Now, mind you, Coco done told me this. I'm doing my due diligence, doing my little work, booking my reservations and all this stuff, making plans with Boo Thing. And that's that. That was all that was said. Remember this. I don't know how I got in that car. Some way, somehow, got in that car. It was like a minivan or something, because I was in the back. Now, this was when, not lace fronts, but this is when like Indian Remy, Indian hair. But remember when we used to wear regular hair store hair? Coco had hooked me up with some lady who was selling hair. She was hot in the streets, I guess, in Coco's streets. And she was selling the Indian Remy or virgin hair, Brazilian hair, whatever it was. That was when Brazilian hair was starting to hit the flame, like 2011, 2012, 2013. So I'm like, cool, boom. Get the hair, because I wanted to look fly for Boo Thing in the beach. I can remember me being in the back seat installing that hair. So the lady, she sold me the hair. We met up at the hair store in the parking lot, and I bought some like she was also selling MAC makeup too. That was back when MAC makeup was really, really, really important. So, and I bought some lipstick from her. So I can remember my drive from Maryland to Myrtle Beach. The drive is literally 9 to 10 hours, depending on how many times the driver is stopping. Y'all, the ride was stupid. I ain't even gonna lie, the ride was stupid because Brother dropped his weed bag out of the window. We had to circle around 95 to go pick up his weed. That family is ghetto. Look, my family ghetto too, like, but our family is ghetto. Like, Dingleberry, don't let, no, sis. So I'm in the back seat just installing the hair, but this wasn't no lace fronts, y'all. It was like, wasn't no lace fronts, really. Was it? But lace fronts just hit the scene at that time too. Lace fronts just hit the scene, but basically we were still sewing hair in our heads. So I was back there sewing in my hair, you know, everybody kikiing, laughing, everything. Nothing was mentioned. Keep in mind, I'm in the back seat. I'm in the vicinity of the entire family. Me and Coco are besties. Coco could tell me anything. We get to Myrtle Beach. They book they go to their hotel and they drop me off at mine. Nobody wanted to drop me off at mine, so Coco had to drive me down there. By this time, I think me and Dingleberry had a couple little semi-arguments. So she ain't feeling me, I ain't feeling her. Like, it was just like that. Like, but we would still be around weird, right? Okay, so Coco let me hold flat-ons too. And she dropped me off. Nothing was said, you know, little bestie chatter. She went back, they went up there. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, family trips in Myrtle Beach are cool with kids. It's like with adults, it's like, what are you doing? Like, this not Miami. None of them had kids with them. Well, their little sister Chocolate and brother, they were younger, than us. They were like really, really young, but like not that young. Like, come on. Basically, the moral of the trip is down there in Myrtle Beach, I'm with Boo Thing. Me and Boo Thing doing our thing. They are up the beach doing their thing. So basically, Myrtle Beach is like this. You got the ghetto part, y'all. I booked the hotel in the ghetto part. The way I show Dingleberry around, I show her like the good part of Myrtle Beach. Insert picture. This your girl, cause I could have sworn I did that hair like. Child. So that was me. That was the vibe. So yeah, me and Boo Thing doing our thing. We hit up the little Ravens bar, because at this time I was a Ravens fan, and they got a whole little Ravens bar down in Myrtle Beach. I don't know if they're still there, but they had like the oysters. I wasn't vegan at this time, y'all. They had the oysters, the seafood, all that. Like, that was the spot. That was my spot every time I went to Myrtle Beach. And the drinks. Let's not forget the drinks. Oh, and the bras hanging up at the bar. It's bras just all over the bar. If you ever been to Myrtle Beach and you've been to that Ravens bar, you know what I'm talking about. Like, ugh. Now here comes the BS. The day comes to check out. Checkout day come. And I'm calling. I called Coco. Coco ain't answer. She didn't answer at first. Called Dingleberry. She didn't answer. I'm like, well, that's a given. So, call Coco again. Was we texting at this time? I'm acting like this is so ancient. We were texting at this time. Basically, I don't remember if it was a phone call or a text, but they told me they were gone. I'm sitting up in my hotel room. Like this. What? Gone? Going where? To the store? Dollar General? Walmart? Where y'all go? Going where? You mean 95? Back to Maryland? Gone? Like that kind of gone? Whew. Whew. Calm down, T. Cause I'm feeling me all over again. Like, don't play with us. Don't play with me and myself. Don't play with us. Don't play with me.
No, you need to be like, who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. Do that. Okay. Who are you? Who are we? We are that bitch. Okay.
I'm like, what the freak is going on? Like, why would they leave? So, but wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Boo Thing had already left. Because Boo Thing had to go to work. So I called Boo Thing, and Boo Thing like,
oh hell no, are you serious?
I can't believe this shit. Only thing I could do, I probably like laugh and curse, but never cry. We never cried. Baby, I've been getting stranded since I was 5 years old. Don't play with sis, okay? So, Boo Thing like,
what you gonna do? You gotta come here.
And I'm like, in my head, I don't want to come to your little small town. I don't want to do no more South Carolina. Ooh. So I'm just like, I don't know, like, are they dumb? Are they? Was it the freaking dirty Myrtle water, sis? Or did you want to prove a point? So basically it went like this. I checked up out of my hotel room and I just strolled on down the strip. Y'all, I do retarded stuff. I went on down the strip and I was just still like upset on the phone with Boo Thing, trying to brainstorm on what to do. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just catch the bus back home. I was mad, but I was like, I'll catch the bus. The bus. I'm getting home. Turns out the bus station was somewhere else or something like that, and it wasn't running on that day. I think it was like a Sunday or something like that. A Sunday or a Monday. Basically, the bus station wasn't in reach. So I ended up meeting these two sweet ladies at the Econo Lodge. I will never forget, it was Econo Lodge. I went in there and I was like, should I get a room here at the Econo Lodge? Because I did not want to go back to, I didn't want to walk back up. I had my luggage. I didn't want to walk back up the strip. It was hot. This is like June, July. And I didn't really want to particularly go back to the hotel that I was at because I didn't like it. I swear, that was my last year staying at rinky-dink places in Myrtle Beach. I grew up. I leveled up vacation-wise ever since then. I'm at the Econo Lodge. Took a break, you know, met the two girls. And I told them what happened. And they like, oh, hell no! Like, when I tell y'all, these chicks that didn't know me wanted to fight these girls. They wanted to fight them. I'm like, well, damn. I ain't never had no chicks. Never in my life have no chicks that had my back like them two strangers. Them southern girls, they had your back. they got your backpack. And when I tell you, they done beat the fraud for Coco and Dingleberry and Shortcut and Chocolate and Brother. That's how they was giving it up. I'm like, but they not here, they left me. So like I don't know what to do. They was ticked off. They was more mad than I was. At that point, I'm like, Coco ain't my friend. So they like trying to help me out. What you gonna do? You know, the bus station wasn't, I think it's a bus station murder. It was something weird, like it wasn't running that day or something like that. I really didn't want to get on the bus, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really didn't want to get on the bus. So guess what's the next best thing? Because the bitch not booking no flight to Maryland from down here unexpectedly. So what was the next? And I didn't have nobody who, like, Boo Thing didn't drive. Yeah,
Jesus is Lord.
One of the girls' boyfriend and came, or was it Boo Thing friend? Somebody drove me to Boo Thing. Mind you, this is a small town in South Carolina. It's a black hood, granted, but it was the hood. When I got there, I was like, yeah, hell no. Sketchiness all over the place. Mind y'all, by this time, it's dark. It's dark outside. Boo Thing got all the dudes, all the ninjas, all them all around, all them smoking. And I'm just like,
I can't be here any longer.
I can't. Boo Thing like,
Calm down. You this, you that.
I'm like, I just don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to be here. But the train station Amtrak was near Boo Thing's town. Actually, it was in Boo Thing's town or the town over or something like that. It wasn't too far. Like, Boo Thing had me sitting in the homeboy house. I'm stepping over feet. Excuse me. Sorry. You know, pulling down the skirt. You know, this is around the time when I ain't wearing no clothes. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't feel safe. I don't like it. And it smells like reefer. So, Boo Thing, whole thing is
Chill, wait.
But I'm just like, yo, I'm ready to go. Like, press the issue. I was pressing the issue. Get me up out of here. Get me up out of here. You know what type of chick you dealing with. Get me out of here. Boo Thing's friend drive us to the train station. Woo. Now, this particular train station, guess what? This particular train station didn't have a place where I could go inside and sit down with people and see people. I had to stand outside. Of course, Boo Thing and Boo Thing's friend, they stayed with me until my train came. But I'm just like, we crossing railroad tracks, and it's just like, listen, this ain't my part of the Carolinas, you hear me? This ain't my part of the Carolinas, baby. Get me up out of here. My train come. I get the freak on the Amtrak. I throw my freaking feet up, boo. And I get back to Maryland. I showed up at work the next day. Oh, I surely did.
Really? So that's how you guys feel?
I know y'all like, what the freak happened when you got back to Maryland? See, me, I'm no fighter, dog. I'm no fighter. I'm all about my bread, looking good, and having fun. So, of course, Dingleberry had got fired. By this time, dummy done got fired. I ain't want to talk, but Dingleberry done got fired. So Dingleberry wasn't working there. Actually, I don't think Dingleberry was working there at all. She wasn't during this whole time, the trip. Basically, by the time we had got back from our May situation with me and just Dingleberry, she wasn't working at our job. She got fired. So, but she was still come. You know how people don't got nothing to do on their day off or whatever they doing, like, and they ain't got nothing to do. They want to come and be in your face while you working and stuff. So yeah, she would do stuff like that. That's why, okay, so it wasn't no fight immediately when I got back or anything like that. I want to say 2 weeks may have went by, and other people are starting to notice the disconnect between me and Coco, especially our inner circle. We had like a little inner circle. So it was like me, Coco, one other girl, another girl, and like 2 other people. And like, yeah, so like our inner circle was starting to notice, like, you know, y'all not talking, it's looking weird, you know, things like that. You know how girls are like, the heck going on between y'all? And I'm like, I don't know. Of course I told everybody. They left me stranded in Myrtle Beach. I'm like, I don't know why. Like, I literally didn't know why, y'all. So, like I said, I'm gonna just say about 2 weeks went by, because it was a real awkward, quiet, you look at her, she look at you, and you just, you know, you're not friends, and it's just like, I I know you're mad at me about something or something you're not saying to me, and people keep coming to my ear talking about you owe money. You see me? Who owe money? To who? They left me in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because I owed money that I didn't know I owed. I didn't know I owed. Listen, I will say disclaimer. In my past, I've been known to be the black dumb blonde. But ain't nothing dumb about me. Because I don't remember not near conversation that was asked for any money. Now I know y'all probably like, now what the heck did you owe money for? Come on now. I was in the back seat of their little rental, sewing in my weave to go play on the beach. Not that one time did we stop at the gas station. Nobody said, yo T, I guess you can call me a little petty because I ain't off for nothing. But I wasn't thinking. I was never even thinking that. It never dawned on me. So no, seriously. Somebody told me, like, in our inner circle. Guess how much it was they left me stranded for? Guess how much? Nope. This was a 9-hour drive, y'all. $40.
Jesus is Lord.
2 20s. 4 10s, bruh. I said, where Coco at? They was like, Coco in the back.
What's going on? I heard you been looking for me.
Y'all know what I did? I went in my purse. I walked straight to Coco. She was sitting there with her feet up on her brick or whatever. I threw the $40 at her.
You pay me. Look, you pay me. I give hoes like your money.
5,
Pick
10,
it up.
15, 20.
You my bitch.
5, 10.
Y'all, that $40 was in ones too. Petty bitch from the west side. Trick, don't play with me. Don't ever in your life try to make it seem like I'm broke. Baby, I don't be thinking things. We could be getting robbed. Do you know what's on my mind if I'm getting robbed? Maybe I'm gonna die, but bitch, I want a seafood boil. Vegan. Okay? That whole time period that she basically wasn't talking to me and Dingleberry wasn't even there, they try to make it seem like, try to make it spread like I took a free ride. I can honestly say they didn't tell me, they didn't say, hey, like, because if it was my family gonna hit you like this.
You can come with us, no worries, but you know you putting in on the gas, right?
That's my family, not them. Threw the little ones at her and walked away. Next thing I know, Dingleberry come walking in trying to fight your girl. I remember later that day, Dingleberry comes and we all in the bed and I'm standing there like this, like, yeah, everybody's standing there because they wanted to see a fight. And Coco like, don't hit her, it ain't worth it, don't hit her. She like, yeah, because I thought a bitch said something, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I'll say my little shit too, because bitch, I ain't scared of you. Oh, you know, I'm petty. You know what I told her? She really wanted to, she like, at this point, she really tried to come across Coco. I was like, oh, you mad because you ain't meet a boo thing down there? I was like, oh yeah, you did meet a boo thing, but your boo thing ain't want to meet you. Because we talked about it too. Dummy, don't play with me. I'm lethal with it. Because you knew that I knew, you know that I know. Like, what, you mad? Because you had to be with your family? And I already know how you are. I already know how you get down and you ain't want to be with your family, sis. I know. And I was like, what, you mad? Child, she tried to charge at me. I'm just standing there like, well, if she hit me, I'm going to hit her bad. And a part of me was like, you know, I didn't want to fight her. But a bigger part of me was just really like, you know, I already know Coco couldn't be mad at me for long. So it's like, you my bestie sister. I'm like, $40. That's all? Y'all left me for $40 in Myrtle Beach. I had to pay more on the Amtrak. You could have freaking asked. Y'all know the Amtrak ticket was like $290. Stupid. That was what was running through my head. And I'm like, I ought to hit this chick, but I'm not gonna hit this chick because I don't have it in me to hit this chick. And then Coco up there like, don't fight, don't do this. She my best friend. I don't even remember if she said that. I don't want to cap. I don't remember. But basically her premise was, you know, don't fight her. and this, that, and the third, it ain't worth it. I'm like, and the money right there, like, you just want to fight me off a GP, sis. You then didn't like me, but you still went on vacation with me like a dummy.
Like, you still didn't like me. You been not like me because you judge women like me. What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
You know, when a chick can't stand you and it's out of your control, it's like, bruh, you had to be my friend at some point. I put you on to a lot of stuff, sis. Don't play with me. What is it really, sis? What is it really? I don't know. And I don't care, but I know I walked up out of the back of our job unscathed or whatever, untouched, and I went back to work. So I know y'all probably wondering, did me and Coco ever, for me it wasn't still the same, but me and Coco didn't talk for a while. Okay, that's what happened. She still would consider me her friend though. And I remember one day, it was at nighttime, I would never forget. Came up to me and she pretty much said her piece, and I started crying, she started crying, like, so we had a whole powwow moment, and she up there like wiping my tears and shit, like, yeah, bitch, yeah, you tried to make it seem like I was some type of brokey over $40. Who does that? Who does that? Like, you knew you were wrong. She apologized, and that was that. I think that was like a month later or something like that. Like, we was legit not talking. Like, I wasn't feeling her or nothing like that. Like, you know, our other friends was just like, this is stupid, this is weird, like, y'all need to talk, blah blah blah, you know how girls are. And I'm just like, we used to do everything together. Like, we used to take our kids to Chuck E. Cheese together. Yeah, like, so I ain't gonna lie, I started crying. Like, yeah, bitch, you hurt my feelings. That was dumb. And then on top of that, your manly old big bareback sister tried to fight me. And me, I don't hold grudges. I don't. Like, I'll be still mad confused. Like, girl, what was your logic for trying to fight me? But what was y'all whole logic of leaving me for 40 bucks? And because I took this trip so many times, $40 would have filled up that tank going, and you would have had to stop in North Carolina and finish the way. Baby, who you playing with? I know that road. I knew the road before we went. But it, you know, I mean, it happened. And she literally tried to get me and this girl to talk. Like I said, I don't hold grudges. So at one point I was willing, because I kind of missed Dingleberry, and I knew the chick missed me too. Alright, and so to end this off, like, the last time Coco tried to get me to talk to Dingleberry, y'all, was, I want to say 2017, 18-ish. I had went to visit my old job. She still worked there. And she's like, oh my gosh, let me call Dingleberry and see if she'll talk to you now. You still trying to force me and this girl. Girl, your sister cannot stand me. I don't know what I did to her, y'all. I mean, I didn't do nothing, you know, like, nothing in the girls world thing that I've done to her. It never happened. To this day, it never happened. And trust me, I don't want to be friends with no chick that gotta use a screwdriver to open her car. Fuck out of here. I wasn't driving or nothing, but chick, you wasn't doing no better than me using the screwdriver. Good child, when I tell y'all, the screwdriver, had to jack her own car. And then I seen this girl go through things that she put herself through, like, legit dumb. You mad at me for $40 when you could have just simply asked? You had my number, idiot. You had my number. And then the mere fact that y'all, because I didn't talk to Coco for a long time too, because I was just like salty about that. Like, the mere fact that you tried to make it seem like I was broke, because that's what's flowing in my head. Y'all tell me, if somebody leave you stranded somewhere and don't say nothing for about 2 weeks, it was literally about 2 weeks straight, and you and that person work in the same building, what's flowing through your head when you find out that the amount was only, number one, $40, $50, whatever, and number two, they couldn't communicate it to you? You claimed me, so the least you could do was tell me that I owed you $40. But she was just like, I'm sorry I had to go back to Myrtle because she apologized and all that stuff. And we had our whole powwow. We both crying like two dummies. But I mean, it was closure, and it was good that that happened after the fact, because I'm just like, y'all need yours. Left me in Myrtle Beach, of all places. Y'all, that's the end of the story time. I don't have any positive isms. Y'all can just learn from the whole story. If you ever go on somebody's family vacation and you're going just for the ride, because that's basically what it was. I was there basically just for the ride, and they were supposed to pick me up and take me back home with them. And I did think at one point, y'all, why do the memories come back after the fact of the stories? That's why people's story times be all over the place, because the memories be coming back. I didn't write nothing down. I didn't write no script down. Girl, this from the top of my dome. Like, it was a rumor that they didn't know that I was coming back the same day. Actually, that wasn't a rumor. That came from Coco mouth. You guys didn't know I was coming back saying it. Okay, cool. Whatever. But that was found out after the fact too. So I'm like, it's all these excuses as to why y'all left me down there. You could have called and asked. Girl, I had your flat irons. You could have called and asked, are you leaving with us? Simple. I'd have been like, heck yeah, let me check up out of here. I'm standing there like waiting, like, oh, where they at? They're gone. Like I said, like, don't ever get in nobody's car without offering them gas money. Yeah, just, you know, if you don't drive, pay your money. Pay your money. I got another girl's trip story. I'll probably do that like in 2 months, or I don't know. If y'all really want that girl's trip story, let me know, because that one was wild. But this wasn't a girl's trip. This was me getting stranded in Myrtle Beach. Bye.